Mr. Vipin Rana, our CEO of ExxonMobil Lubricants Private Limited. Come on, let's take it higher.
My wife should have heard this star. It's an absolute pleasure, Hrithik.
To be here.
Yeah. It's such a delight to have you here. How are you feeling today?
I feel amazing. How could I not feel anything but amazing?
Yeah.
This is an exceptionally beautiful, warm evening. Thank you.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Glad to be here.
Take a seat, mate. I'm going to ask you some questions. Trust me, they're not going to be as difficult as my wife or my boss throws at me.
Over to you.
First of all, I think it's so wonderful that you're doing these 2 days and creating this bond between all the people associated with the company. That's really, really nice. I think this is something that I totally miss in my life, the sense of community. And I wish somebody, threw a 2-day party for me and created a community of all us actors in the industry, come together and, have some fun. Maybe we invite you for the fireside chat for that one.
Super stuff,
To teach us.
Hrithik, we have got distributors from across India, people who have spent a year with us, and people who have spent more than a quarter century with us.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Well done. No wonder Mobil is the brand that it is, a global brand with a legacy. Wow, amazing.
So you have chosen to be a part of the Mobil family. But when somebody discussed this with you for the first time, what really crossed your mind?
So let me tell you, I am a fierce believer in a philosophy that you can only manifest on the outside what you are on the inside, And if you see Mobil, as I said, it's a global brand, it's a legacy. This can only manifest in the world if that is what truly Mobil is on the inside. That means the people behind it are that. And I get inspired by the humanness of the brand and the people behind the brand. And that is when I choose to associate with myself with a particular brand or not. And I was delighted. In short.
Thank you for that. I think you said the word. For 150 years, we have been part of customers' lives, people's life, trying to give them an unforgettable experience with our products, with our technical expertise. And this is what really sets us apart as a brand. Okay? It's really the confidence that they get by using our products, by working with our people, and we solve their problems. I think this is really...
That's the word. That's the word. When I think of Mobil, I think confidence for some reason.
Fantastic. So, Mobil inspires confidence, and when Hrithik endorses the brand, it inspires double the confidence. Yeah. So I think a big part of our business is lubricating cars and bikes. And usually, like love, the first experience with a bike or a car is generally unforgettable. You may try to erase the memories, good or bad, but they don't go away. Would you like to tell us about your first experience with your car or your bike, whatever you could lay your hands on?
Well, first of all, I think you are in the right business because I really believe that driving is anti-aging for the brain. Because when you drive, there's so much coordination, hand-eye coordination, and there's so many moves you have to make quickly. So I really believe we all should be driving whatever we drive or ride, till as long as we possibly can in our lives, because it's truly anti-aging for the brain. My first experience was a very, very sweet one. I remember I was coming back from Calcutta. Kahona Pyar had just released, and I landed back in Mumbai, and there was a car waiting for me. It was a Mercedes, and a key with a bow was presented to me, and it apparently was a gift from the music company HMV because of the kind of sales that the music had done. Somehow they chose me to give the car to. So it was a gift from HMV. That was my first car. Well, the first car that I actually bought with my own money was a Jaguar. It was a really nice steel blue, lapis blue, I think, Jaguar, which was a sports model, and it was my favorite car. I sometimes really feel sad that I let that go. It was a special one.
Yeah, and talking about cars, bikes, it's generally not only a mode of transportation from point A to point B, but there are lots of memories, and many times unforgettable memories that are associated with it. In fact, one of your movies, Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, it had an amazing story about unforgettable journeys. And I'm very sure that you would have seen different parts of the world and you would have some memories associated with it. Would you like to share some with our distributors here?
Oh yeah, of course. That film is one of my favorite films. I'm so grateful to the universe that I got a chance. I'm so grateful to Zoya for giving me that opportunity, to think of me worthy of that film. Because it was very unlike all the films that I was doing at that point of time. I was doing these larger-than-life heroes, and here comes a director that saw me in a very real, very human story, and it was such a delight to work in that film. Yes, of course, we got to travel all over Spain. We spent 3 months. I almost got really good at Spanish, almost, and then I forgot all of it. But we went to all the major cities, and we were all like how you guys are, bonding over these 2 days. We had 3 months. So it changed us forever. I think that film, is something that I think all of us will remember till the day we die. It's just unforgettable, like you said.
Oh. My wife and my daughters are very fond of Hrithik, and they really loved the movie. One of the questions that they asked is, did you find that yellow bag, Bagmati, eventually?
Yeah, Bagmati hopefully will make a return in part 2.
Okay. Talking about creating unforgettable journeys, I think we are launching Mobile for Unforgettable Journeys campaign, in which you are the lead and you're helping us that. Okay. What's some message that you would want to pass to our distributors here?
Well, since we're on the topic of Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara and unforgettable journeys, I would really endorse that thought one more time, that, do spend time making those trips, making those journeys, taking that time out. Because I remember, I'm not saying this from a point in my life where I have achieved that. I am saying it from a point of my life where I realize that that is so important. And it's a journey that I have started taking very recently. I worked really hard all my life, but it's been more fulfilling in the past few years when I have started spending time and taking those journeys with my family, building a community of friends. Relationships is something that will fulfill you like nothing else. Healthy, nice, warm, good relationships is the key to a good life. So I would really say keep taking those unforgettable journeys. Even if they're not unforgettable, take the journeys. Just, take that time out from your work. It will be worth it. Yeah.
Thank you for that. Like I said, Zindagi, and Dean and Chris, you're not from India. Zindagi is life. You only get to live once. Zindagi na milegi dobara. I think the association with mobile and the unforgettable journey our distributors are with the mobile brand is pretty similar. Mobile na milega dobara.